Hey folks, Daily Landsblog here. And one of the things at SickNotWeak, I don't think we do enough of is celebrate victories. I mean, when I talk about sharing, it's often all about, okay, if you're struggling, you need to reach out, you need to share, you need to get this weight off your shoulders, you need to feel less hopeless, because when you share, you'll find out people have been successful. And when you find out that there's others around you, you'll feel less lonely. But I think sometimes we focus on the negative more than the positive, because the positive can be so important. And that's why I try to talk about my own successes not being career successes, although they do relate sometimes to mental health, but successes that come from just having a better day, a day that I can say, hey, you know what? I feel pretty good. And I have felt pretty good today, yesterday, the day before. And I don't think that I have not thought over the last couple of days of feeling pretty good, you know what, maybe I could go off my medication. And then I say to myself, nope, I promised myself, I wrote it down, you will never ever go off your medication. Because every time I've done it, I've relapsed. And every time I've relapsed, I've thought I am such an idiot. Now, I may still be an idiot, but not because I'm going off my meds. So I got this message on Twitter from Jessica Gerlach. And here's how it goes. Last year, today, my story was published by SickNotWeak. It's been such an amazing year. And I just read her story. I read it last year and I just read it now. And she's talking about how when she was young, she was overweight, and how that changed and shaped her entire life. That everything was about masking how she saw herself, the fear that others would see her in a certain way. And you need to read the story. I have retweeted it. We'll post it again on our website. It's there right now, but also on Facebook. And what I wanted to say to Jessica is that I understand how you feel, because I was overweight. I was a fat kid. I was a fat teenager. I was a fat young adult. And as I think back to that, it seems like a former life of mine, but it's not. It still is with me today. And that's why I can't walk past a mirror without thinking to myself, do I see myself in actuality, or do I see myself the way I did? And it took me a long time to get over the fact that I didn't have to see myself that way anymore. Am I making any sense here, Case?
Yep.
Mostly? Did you know I was a fat kid?
Yeah. I don't think I've seen pictures, but
I destroyed every single picture of myself.
I did that with the prednisone years.
The prednisone years, I would have destroyed them for you, not because I didn't love the way you looked, but because it brought back certain memories. So I guess the point of today's Landsblog is to say that I wish I could have shared my struggles back in the day. I wish I could have said, it's affecting my confidence, it's affecting everything about me. I wish I had an outlet to be able to say that. But now I have an outlet to say it. And I have an outlet also to say that you got to celebrate your successes. 3 good days in a row. Didn't put the weight back on. Got a wonderful daughter who's holding the camera. A wonderful son as well. Life is good today. Remind me tomorrow if I don't see it that way. Okay, Case?
Yeah.
SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here mostly because we care.